Hey, good afternoon. Hey. I'm Tom Vessel.
I'm Z Garcia.
I'm Camilla.
Hey.
Welcome to the show. Oh, I do that the wrong way. Welcome to Crowdsurfing, a show where we talk about projects on Kickstarter, Gamefound, and occasionally other sites.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But we're talking about ones that are ending in the next week or so. If you're like, why haven't you talked about this? Well, because we're going to talk about it next time.
Yeah.
Or we talked about it last time. Or we're never going to talk about it.
Sorry.
There are your options.
We're sponsored by Gamefound, and we want to show you a project on them. I don't know what I was going to say.
On the
Here
platform?
is their project of the week. Today we're taking a look at Tekken, the board game, based on one of the most popular two-player fighting games of all time. And if you want to get into this and play this back and forth fighting game, then you can get the core box, which comes with the exclusive box and tournament expansion. There are 8 characters in the core box, so you can see all the different pieces and all the different things that you're going to get. Let's take a look here quickly at the core set. Here's the 8 characters that you get here. But that is not it. You know, if you want 28 more characters, you can add in all these different expansions, so your favorite different Tekken characters will be part of this. So let's take a little bit about how to play the game. Each of these characters, challengers, is going to have their individual deck. You're going to be playing and moving around in an arena. And by the way, there are multiple stages that you're going to be fighting in. Doing combos, doing heat activation, rage activation. You can even destroy part of the board as you fight. If you want to try it, you can go play it online on Board Game Arena right now and check that out. And so definitely there's a lot of content here. You can get everything if you want to, or there's even a starter box that you can jump into where you can get just 2 characters and play back and forth here in this starter set. So all this is found on Gamefound Tekken, the board game.
Hello.
I just wanted there to be a black screen of...
You got your wish.
All right, well, let's get started in today's selection of games. I hope you like nostalgia, because several of these games are already in print. There's
yes,
they're redoing
Second
stuff.
edition.
Second edition, little expansion with it.
That's right.
Something like that, yeah.
Let's start off with
Speaking
Northwest,
of.
second print run. But hey, do you want the Campfire? You might go, what's Northwest? I never heard of it. That's what I said.
And you would be right.
Did you play it? Did it ever come through here?
I had to watch the
think
how
I've
to
ever seen
play, like, normal how to play video. Never mind this new stuff, because I've never
Right.
heard of this.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting enough. It's very abstract.
Yeah, I was
very,
gonna say.
like, painfully abstract. You take a thing from the middle. It is a shared board, so you're moving a single piece. That's cool. And then based on what you took, that piece can now move in a specific way, and the next player will take from these cubes on the central board. They're dice, I guess, but you don't really roll them again. In the new expansion, now you have these cards. You're doing this sort of Seven Wonders duel thing with them. There's these new dice that tell you a little, they're a little sassier. There's the mountains. This is pretty in a...
Cracker Barrel sort of way.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect. Yeah.
I love
I was going to say,
look
and
of it.
I love wooden components kind of way, or like, just the elegance of wood kind of ways. But yeah, in a Cracker Barrel kind of way is better.
I really, really like the visual look of it. I think for me personally, it seems a bit abstracted, a little too abstracted.
It looks painfully abstracted,
But yeah, I like the visual look of it.
Yeah.
Or you can get Ghostland the game.
Options. I
That
do
guy-
like this option.
There's a lot of
Look.
drool coming out of that mouth.
Look.
And the other guy was like, I want to wear a wig, because forget the fact that my face is skinless.
He's blending in.
I shall not
Look at him.
show
Can't
the top
tell
of my
which one's
I want
dead.
these rich curls. This is apparently based on literature I was not aware of. It's a story or a series, I guess. It looks kind of interesting. I've seen this image.
This one here?
Yeah, like everywhere lately. I guess they must be running ads somewhere.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen that image. And the game is a cooperative dice-driven game that uses that system from like Elder Sign or the Knizia, push your luck kind of thing, where you roll dice. If you don't quite get what you want, you can remove a die and roll again. That's cool. I like
gotta say,
that.
these kids are very good depictions of teenagers, because neither one of them wants their picture drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
have
like,
that self-conscious.
can we get on with whatever?
Yeah.
It looks amateurish, but it sounds neat.
I'm actually kind of interested in
Okay.
the book now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Is it an actual like book or it's not a comic, right?
I think it's a book. Yeah, I think it's a novel,
Try
not
not
a comic.
to die.
This sounds kind of neat. I am intrigued by
I think
it
they're
too.
getting me to the books. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by the dice manipulation, the big boss battle at the end, cooperation. It has a lot of the things that I like in games. Yeah, I'm excited.
Dungeon Tryouts, the party game of fantasy misadventure. This is doing incredibly well.
Yes.
This is from a company who has made the story engine. So I have actually used the story engine in our campaign.
Okay.
What it is it's a bunch of different cards, and you pull a bunch of them, and voila,
It makes up
you have a sort of a
little-
random thing.
Yeah.
And they do a good job. I bought them, and then Joey's like, hey, you want to borrow the thing I have? And it was the same thing, and I wasted money, and I could have just used Joey's.
Hate when that happens.
But here, they have their own silly party game, and I think because they're so popular with the RPG, those people have moved over, and they're going to buy essentially this company's version of Munchkin.
Yeah.
Ish.
Or apples to apples.
It's apples
kind
to
of,
apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Munchkin's wrong, but like a storytelling apples to apples,
Yeah.
And
like
this
a
you
very
do,
silly game.
right. What is that one party game where you have to like make a pitch for a commercial? It's called
There's
and
a lot.
then
Wait,
it's
don't
called
tell
like
me. I mean,
it's like and then or
But wait, there's more.
but wait, there's
more.
more. That's the one I'm thinking. Yeah, and so you're like making this pitch and
Yeah, that's sort of like that.
kinda what it seems
apples
like.
to apples ish
Yeah.
kind of thing. It sounds really like a perfect version of apples to apples, but wait, let's more for people who love fantasy,
Yeah.
or D&D or that
I think
kind
that's
of thing.
more specific if you like role playing.
Yeah,
Because this
Okay.
is stuff who would show up here. The owl person needs to show up with prolonged eye contact. Fantasy, they'd be like, what? But a role-playing person would be like,
yeah,
know what you're talking
Got it.
about.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
fair,
Yeah.
right? But I feel like if you played this without anybody who's done any RPGing at all, it's a harder sell for sure. And so they have a market, they have their niche, they have a market clearly. I think it's a cool idea. I like this.
I think it's okay.
This-
I'm not
yeah.
as interested in it, but I will give them credit that they're putting art on each card rather than copying the same old Cards Against Humanity laziness where you just put some text on the card and
Yes.
nothing.
Oh, right.
At least with pictures,
Yeah.
it brings it to life. It gives you some more things to do.
Yeah, I
agree.
think so. I'm glad this has an audience.
All right. This is doing incredibly well. I got to say that these wallet games are really making a big deal now. And it makes sense because games are too big, as you
Yeah.
will see over the next few weeks
It's
in
kind of like
Crowdsurfing.
It's kind of like phones, right? We went from like as small as possible to like as big as possible, and now we're coming back down. I feel like with that
Yeah.
huge jump, we're seeing kind of the same thing in games. I'm interested what you think of this because you love amusement parks so much as a theme.
Yeah, but it's also Scott Alms, and I like Scott Alms stuff a lot of the time, but he definitely sucks a lot of theme out of his games. He's like a mini Knizia in many ways. I have enjoyed a couple of the games from this company. I always forget the Button Shy, sorry.
Button Shy. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And for me, they are like a 50% thing. I'll
Okay.
play one and I'll be like, this is pretty fun. Then I just played one and I was like, so you never know. But
Yes.
however, you're paying $10 a game, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think for me, I never feel satisfied with them. It's like if it's one I like, I'm like, oh, cool. Was that the teaser for the real game? Like, I'm like, yes, I want to
get
see the
that,
rest.
yeah.
I think that's where I land on them, as they're like a teaser for the game that doesn't actually
I
exist.
get that. They hit more for me than that, maybe a 70% hit rate. I think their care in producing these games goes a long, long way.
I
Yeah,
agree.
They're
They're
sure.
good at marketing them, and
Yeah.
they all look different.
They all look different. They all look good, and they all have really high quality cards. They're well put together. They are careful with what they do. So, yeah, this is one I'm intrigued by. Sure, the theme is neat. It looks kind of cool. Looks a little puzzly. Yes, it kind of seems like Scott Alms he's done this like line of one-player games for them for a while now, and they're all like put together a puzzle. Or this one's a line up things in a row puzzle. This one's a stack things puzzle. after a while, you're like, I get it. It's a puzzle, but
Right, that's why the
still.
thing is, it's not very amusement parky. So I'm
Right.
not that interested in
Yeah.
it.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm interested in the puzzle part, and the theme is nice, but
Right.
there still isn't,
not
to
really
me, the
there to play.
definitive amusement park. I've yet to play one that was not a video game. There's some I like.
video
a lot.
game you play?
Well, Roller Coaster Tycoon is amazing.
Oh, silly me.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 specifically. All right.
that's the best one.
Dice Palace 2.0 display and storage for dice collectors. We're showing this because it's getting a lot of hits. These particular, I don't care about this at all because when are you displaying dice? Do you have a museum at your house? I mean,
The one thing I did like
don't-
was the big one where it has all the little ones in it because then it keeps them separate in one case.
Oh, this
like
one
right
here?
there, right there. I
No,
don't have
that
that
is
many, but I'm
fine.
like, that's really cool because then it's rather than just a big jar. Oh, let me find all 6 of them, or
Are
what are you
those
doing with this though? Are you like, this is the red dice time?
no, I
are
think
these like standard sized in this case?
I assume so.
Because I did not like their little tiny baby dice you put in like a giant pendant. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Oh,
I don't care
yeah.
about that.
If you're hanging on the wall though,
Then
this is
yeah,
a
okay.
cool display. In
That's
fact,
really cool.
I might get this actually.
This is the best, yeah,
That's
the
really
best
neat.
iteration of anything they're showing
Yeah.
here is that as a display piece.
But even at that, if you don't display it, I mean, I don't know what the dimensions are, but I wonder if it would fit right in the calyx, with
might
games and
get
things
this.
like that. So I thought I liked that piece
How
of
much
it.
was
The
that
individual
one?
ones, I'm like, nah.
They're tiny, those tiny little metal
Yeah.
ones. I'm not a fan.
That's the Dice Swarm. So
That's
how much
called
is
the
that?
Dice Swarm, yeah.
That can't be 25 euros.
Well, it only fit. That's not as many as is in the one you looked at right there.
Oh, this is the mini Dice
Yeah.
Swarm. Where is the big one?
Keep
Big
on
boy
scrolling.
dice.
Dice Swarm
Swarm.
times 2, but
That's still not terrible.
this
How much?
can't be.
Christ.
It's.
Is there a frame later? I mean, are you just not at the frame yet?
I'm confused.
Yeah, is that just the foam insert? That'd be funny.
Here we go. Dice
Is this
Swarm.
the Dice Hive? This looks different now.
Yeah, go up. Right here, the Dice
I mean, are there
Swarm.
more here that you haven't scrolled to? Because I bet it's going to be more than
This is
25
the Dice
pounds.
Swarm. It's 13 inches by 12. That's not that big. It's like this.
Yeah,
think you'd
but
want
if
it
you can
much
hang it
more.
on the wall and it's only 25 pounds or whatever it says.
I don't think so. I
That's-
mean, that only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I think you'd want more than the hive, right?
No, but this is the Swarm.
Oh, there it
No,
is.
that one,
Okay,
yeah,
there
yeah.
it is.
But it's 25 euros. That seems really cheap. That seems really cheap. Those can't be full. Well, maybe they are.
Well, I mean, then get 2 of them.
Get 2 of them and try it out.
Oh, wait, are you complaining about them being too inexpensive?
Well, I mean, you get what you pay
Yeah,
for. It's,
yeah.
Show me a cheap pair of shoes and I'm not buying them.
It's also in pounds, which means you're going to pay
I gotta buy shoes.
over. What? It means you're going to pay shipping overseas. Will they be at Essen? Is there Essen pickup?
We still have to get them home somehow. What about these?
And your
These a
luggage.
dice wall. You can put it between your desks. That way it will never fall over.
You'll never
Nice
see
wall.
me.
Speaking of that, the one there to display, that would always worry me. That it opens up and all the dice just
Oh
go.
my gosh, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, move on. That's the Spacecraft board game. This is a small little project from Imperial Publishing, but they're also working with Grana on this.
Do you remember this game?
I do.
Okay.
I believe. Yes, I did. I played this one. I thought it was okay.
Correct.
Oh, you played it?
We
It
were in
was
the
a
review
review.
together.
You did a review with it.
Do you remember
of
me
it.
being there for that?
I do not
It
remember.
was you,
that.
and it was you.
It was me, and it was you.
And did I say it was okay then? I'm pretty sure that's what,
What
I
did you
said.
You
give
gave it.
No, what did you give it?
Probably gave it a 6. Maybe a 5. It was
Oh,
a 6
it was
or 5.
a 5 or 6.
You gave it a 5.
It was a 5. Okay.
What did you give it?
I gave it a 7.5.
Yes, you did. What did I give
You looked it up?
You didn't play.
No, you weren't in the review because you
I
also.
wasn't in the review.
That's what I meant.
I was busy that day. What was I doing that day? I'm kidding, guys. Come on.
Oh.
I love the concept of this more than the game itself. I thought putting all this stuff together, there was a lot of work to it.
Yeah,
I usually like Grana's stuff, but this one was a miss.
This
for
one
me.
didn't hit for you. It hit for me. I remember, I think one of my biggest complaints was the storage solution in the box. It was just, there was more setup to the game than the game, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun little puzzle.
It's also from the company that does those Sleeve Kings, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the same game, the same company, Imperial Publishing.
Oh.
Look, you got a quote.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Why did they quote me?
I wonder.
I'll give them credit.
Maybe 'cause
though.
you
They
didn't
put
remember?
the thing up with my not positive review. And
That's true.
Nice.
It's there, yeah.
So there you go. All right, Vine, a game of high-producing green beans. I think at this point, every word that has to do with anything living will be the name of a game at some point.
Yes.
Cow.
Do you know this company?
Done. Bobby Powell? Cavern Wire Games.
Check out what they've done.
Oh, the Cavern Hold.
Yeah, that's the
The
clear
Cavern
thing,
Hold.
right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting that it's that same company.
And then
'cause-
like 2 games that don't really look that good.
Well, I don't know. I took a look at the Gnomes versus Wizards game, which I
that says
believe...
canceled, Tom. So how did you get that?
Well, it's the relaunch. It's right here.
No, I disagree.
What?
Oh.
We have it on our shelf over there. They showed it to me at Origins, and I said, oh, it looks kind of interesting. And I meant to play it, but I haven't yet. These Cavern Holds, though.
Yeah, you love those things, right?
I use them all the time. That doesn't mean you can make a good game, though, so
I have to buy shoes.
thank you for your support, says kids. Anyway, this is about building vines. It's another Suro, not Suro, but like a pipe.
yeah.
The very clever pipe
Very
game.
clever pipe game from James
That's what
Ernest.
it is.
Yeah, this one, I think the hook here, if you will, you get points for being the tallest or the one that has the most sprouts and beans and things like that. So it seems very family friendly.
Can you buy the Cavern Hold bags on this project?
Jeez.
I wonder if it is add-on. Is there an add-on section?
Let's take a look at the add-ons. Okay,
Ooh,
droplets.
I like those water
Nice.
droplets.
Pens.
Okay.
I don't care about the playmat bag. Extra copies. Pumpkins and Beetles.
Oh,
Nope, no
my.
bags. But you can go to their website and buy their bags. So
Why would I do that if I could get it here, though?
over Kickstarter? Because you get it now when you buy the
Fine.
bag? All right. All right. All right. Flip Voyage and Fliptown New Frontier.
Let's go! I'm
So
excited for
Fliptown
this.
There
is
you
one
go.
of, if
You
not
would-
my favorite roll and write,
Yes.
or flip and write in this case.
Yes.
A couple weirdness to this, though. So Flip Voyage
Yes.
uses playing cards. Fliptown made sense. It's way out west.
Yeah,
We're playing cards. Flip Voyage, you're like, we're under the sea. Playing cards.
I
It
mean,
doesn't match at
do
all.
they? I
You're
mean, if you're
right.
on a submarine, do you play a lot of cards because you're undersea and what
I
else
hadn't
do you
even
do?
thought of that,
I wonder.
Tom.
Yeah.
Probably, but
That
it
was
is still a weird mismatch.
That was my kind of
Oh.
split on this. Is I was like, oh, cool, a game that I thought was fine, but with a theme I'm much more interested in. But then I was like, oh wait, it's still the playing cards. It's still poker. Or poker hands. I was like,
It's not poker
know.
hands, but I get that it has that association, and the Old West is a shoe-in for that.
Right.
I hadn't even thought of it, honestly, till now you're saying that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah. But it looks so neat, and I love that theme so much. You know, the Nemo,
Oh, yeah.
under 20,000 Leagues.
Oh, they're going to stop me from playing this.
Yeah, I am very,
Yeah.
very excited for this, and I love, 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 love the look of the deck they're including with Flip Voyage, because it
Okay.
has this sort of like nautical, tentacle-y, arr, guy with the pipe on the submarine kind of thing.
So you're saying you would actually consider buying this as a deck?
Yes, I like that
That
deck.
Really?
quite-
is pretty cool, too.
Yeah, I
Ace of
like that
spades.
quite a bit, actually.
Okay,
I wish
cool.
they had done big aces on all of them except just the ace
Can
of
you
spades.
buy just a deck?
I don't know. I doubt it.
That's weird. They don't have that deck as an add-on.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like the look of this. And then the other one is sort of an alternate game, and you can combine them.
I looked at this for a long time, and I didn't have time to pull. I was going to go pull out Fliptown
Yeah.
and look. I'm trying to figure out what the difference. I don't have the board memorized.
What's the different sections? I think the sections are almost completely different, aren't
Yeah,
they?
it's 4 new sections, and I guess they're cross-compatible.
The train is new.
The train is new. The river, flowing down the river thing is new.
Oh, it's flowing down. Okay, the other one's digging in caves, and this
Right.
kind of looks like the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all new. It's all new sections, and the town is a different town. So
So you can mix and match, or you just play both.
I'm not sure how that works, but they are compatible somehow.
That's what it's saying.
You rip it apart, yeah, and you
Can
put
you-
it.
Can you buy just this one?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
Is
like,
it a standalone?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no, I
standalone.
think
You
it's
can
It's
play
a
by
standalone.
full
it.
Yeah.
box expansion. It doesn't say standalone.
You can play by itself. Yes, for sure.
oh, it can. Because it does
It's
say.
its own game that is also compatible, from what I gather.
Then why
yes.
would they call it full expansion?
Oh, why they should
Then
have
why
called it
then
an
they don't
expansion
call it a
and say
full box
a
expansion,
standalone
right.
expansion.
Why not say that
Yeah,
on the
oof,
box? To
Anyways,
be fair,
Stephen Aramini is great. I'm really excited about his stuff. The first one's I remember when I first got Fliptown, I was like, because I'm getting kind of burned out in rolling rights, and this one was really great. I'm excited about both of these.
Yeah.
This is cool. All right, Age of Bitcoin. This one kind of blows my mind because there's 1,000 backers to this.
Yeah.
And I figured Age of Bitcoin is not a, like that cover, if I saw a cover in a store, I wouldn't even pick up the box.
Well, I would
Yeah.
assume it's not a board game for one thing. It's not, yeah, and the video was wackadoodle. It was like this whole, like, it's funny, after like 30, at like the 39-second mark, it switches to like hard driving dance music. And it's just like literally things being moved from one place to another and giving you new things that then move to a new place.
Yeah.
And you're like, I get it. Your game is complex, I guess.
Yeah.
But you're not explaining anything to me. I was laughing at the video because it's just random things moving from one place to a new place. It's not gameplay. You're not explaining anything.
You should also put how to play here, not just a video.
I agree. That's
There's
what
a
I was
video
gonna say.
here, but give me at least a few
And then-
short things on how to run through this.
And then it goes right into the pretty much, why back us, kind of here's our opinions on it and stuff. Yeah, it was hard to get a lot from it. And then that one how to play is a very long, detailed how to play. Now you're ready to play. Not an
Yeah.
overview, not like a quick, let me kind of give you the basis here.
But that being said, it's doing really well.
And
1,000 backers.
And I guess the rulebook is available online.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
But again, this doesn't give me an overview of the game. I kind of want that overview. I'm a big fan of, like, the video's great.
Give me
Put
a
video
little
up,
something.
But give me some
Yep.
animated GIFs of...
Give me the highlights,
Give me a blurb. Hook me.
Give me the five phases. This is what you're going to do in here. Place your workers. Here, take the action where you placed them. Here, trade, whatever.
Cool. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
cool.
got it. I
There's
understand
5
more or
phases.
less what I'm doing. Yeah.
All right, well, there it is. Well,
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. It looks complex,
I like
but
those gold bars, but they're wooden. Well, I like the banknotes.
Oh, they don't look wooden. That's interesting. I wonder if it's like a metallic wooden paint
it's a
on it.
rendering. I mean,
Well,
I wonder if it will be on
it's
it. Yeah.
taken them long enough, but Steamboat Willie is
There
coming
it
out.
is.
I mean, there's a bit. I am surprised at the lack of these IPs being taken advantage of in an interesting way. And I don't think this is actually that interesting way. This is sort of interesting. I would consider buying these, maybe one of them for a piece of art if I was
Yeah.
really into it. I mean, it's tarot cards, so it's basically
Right.
just a way to display this art.
right, yeah. Yeah, they look neat. They're, of course, full art on each of them, which is cool, and they have a lot of, silly sort of
Right.
twists on what the tarot card normally looks like versus their version of it. It's cute. It's fine. I think at the end of the day, the reason a lot of IPs go into intellectual properties, go into run out, their rights run out, 50 years I think it is, or 90 or whatever.
90,
It
something.
depends on the thing, right? I think no one cares anymore for a lot of them. So the 3 that people do care about, everybody jumps on. Steamboat Willie specifically, you're right that maybe it's underperformed at this point, now that it's out and available. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of it. But most things
I'm more
that
surprised with Winnie the Pooh, frankly.
Winnie the Pooh's out there
Other than
now
a horror
too.
movie
Yeah.
about Winnie the Pooh killing people,
Yeah.
there's not been a lot. Like Cthulhu, there's a ton. They took that
Million
and ran
things.
with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Who knows? As each year goes by, more and more stuff will be entering public domain, so be
Yeah.
curious.
I would like to see a bigger board game with Steamboat Willie. I think that'd be fun.
Also,
Like a
I'd
big.
I have to be honest, I'm like, I hope someone else is it first. I don't want to mess with Disney. Yes, technically it's public domain. I don't want Disney to come in and go, well, that part, not public domain.
Right,
They
yeah,
have
yeah,
to point
that
out
right
one thing
there.
and say that's not
Yeah.
public domain.
You're
Yeah.
done.
Cube Creatures. Now you gotta be careful. They put it in the title.
Made by a
the board
7-year-old.
game made by a 7-year-old. However, after watching the ad, I don't think the 7-year-old made the game. I think the 7-year-old drew the pictures,
Sure.
That
and then the
ins-
dad made the game.
That inspired the
Sure.
art, and maybe they developed it together, kind of thing, is what it.
He
yeah.
is also spamming ads all over the internet like crazy.
Yeah, it's a trading card game, but I think this is all there is, which is a weird misnomer for that. It seems to be simpler Pokemon, which he alluded to, that they tried playing Pokemon, but the kid would fall asleep, so they're trying to make something faster. Cute. This
Yeah.
is cute.
It's his kid's artwork that he's putting out, and I think they're like repurposing, right? it looks like they took the kids' artwork
And then
Oh,
yeah,
for
they're
sure.
doing the
like kind of like Cora Quest,
That's
but like
it,
to
Cora
a higher
Quest thing.
degree, even. You
Yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't. Again, you're putting the name in. We're not going to smash on a 7-year-old's project. That being said, I'm not particularly interested in it. I think the art is nice, but it just feels like, I don't know. It's a passion project for them. I mean, it's doing really well.
super
But
well.
I
Yeah.
suspect that it's going outside of board gaming and doing better that way.
Yeah.
I bet so. Yeah.
My fear with something like this is that if you yourself right now are looking at Kickstarter going, ooh, I bet this would be interesting for my 7-year-old, be aware they might be 9 by the time you get this. And they might not be
Yeah.
interested anymore.
This does seem like the pack that you get because it's like, oh, it's their birthday, or oh, a Christmas stocking, ooh, something, ooh, I pick it up as an extra at the board game store to take
Yeah.
home. You know, I got this game for me and this one for us.
Here you
know,
go,
kind of
little-
thing. Yeah.
Also,
Little-
on
Go
that
play.
note, it says come out this year. This is people doing it by themselves. We have a lot of tools now. You can easily make board games by yourself. A CCG is a different thing. I don't know how CCG packs are put together. It's a
Right.
closely guarded secret in the industry.
Right.
For someone to do it on their own, are they hand putting them together? You know what I mean? That's kind of risky. If there's booster packs with rares and stuff in it, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If anyone
yeah.
wants to tell me, I would love to know. You know, also Uber MX, thank you.
Thank you.
for the super
Thank you for
chat.
the super chat.
But yeah, well, I always wondered how they do that, but they don't tell you because they don't want you to know. That's proprietary.
It is
Right,
a
right.
proprietary
Yeah.
algorithm. Yeah, yeah.
In fact, it was so secret that when that one broke down, Keyforge broke down, they couldn't fix it until it was fixed. Anyway, Tekken. This is the one we opened up the hour with. Tekken, the board game. I was not a big Tekken player back in the day, so I actually don't recognize any of these characters, unlike Street Fighter, where I know most of them.
Yeah, that's true. Me neither. I never did play this stuff.
Those minis are sweet.
The minis are
though.
And this is
Great.
a very content-heavy. There's a ton of people you got. I mean, I will say I really like the fact that they have this starter set.
Yeah.
Just get 2. If you want to try it out, try it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
neat.
yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff. And the minis with the color accents really do look very, very cool.
So good.
That's very
I like
neat.
how they're using that in different ways too. You know, like the one has the solid streak and the other has like
Yeah.
electricity looking. Like they use it
Yeah.
really well.
I don't believe there is a board game, fighter game that's considered to be great yet. There's a lot of these fighting games. The Level 99 has done some of them. BattleCon, we played Yomi. But those are all done with just cards.
Yeah.
The Street Fighter game is abysmal. The Mortal Kombat, I don't even know there was. I played a couple, but every time the figures are on the board, it's kind of clunky. This one is, the people are saying it's good, but I don't know. I hope so. I think the graphic design is super clean.
It's very sharp. It looks like it makes a statement.
And
it
who's the
by?
company?
Oh yeah.
Um,
I think if you go the
Go on
varied,
board.
If you go very
Okay,
Go
Go
on
On Board has done some things. Yeah, I can't think of what. That's it.
Cyberpunk. They did that. They did the
okay.
huge Cyberpunk game, and they did a huge
Okay.
Witcher game.
Let me see. So Go On
Interesting.
Board is the one from
They did. Well, Titans wasn't very good. But
Old World. I've heard nothing but good things about. This is that company that what's the name of the designer? Chewbacca. He goes by Chewbacca, the really, really tall guy. It's his. He always designs for them. It might be his company.
okay, well, cool. I mean, at least you know that the product will come out because all their other projects have been released.
Right.
And
Yeah,
so
that's
man.
interesting.
that's a lot of. You don't need this much content. Don't do this, folks. Just get a little bit, see if you like it.
That guy. That's what I'm thinking of.
He doesn't look like Chewbacca.
know him.
All right,
He's like taller than you by quite a bit. So
fair enough. Valiant Wars Call to Arms. So Valiant Wars is a deck building game that I actually think is very enjoyable. Me and my kids liked it a lot when we played it. They actually had a booth at Gen Con. They made another game too. I forget what it is. It's very. I don't love the theme. My kids liked it more than me because they're
Yeah.
much more into anime. You have to kind of be an anime, and this is. Oh, there's our review.
Oh, there it is.
And this is
Seal
more
of approval.
stuff. You know, more. It's a deck building game, so there's more deck
More
building stuff.
okay.
Okay.
It really, I don't like the look at all. I would have a very hard time getting past the look to get to the game myself.
I think so too. Yeah.
I would not have
Yeah.
played it if my kids did not. I'd be like, oh, they might like this, and they did. And then the game itself was fun.
Cool.
Because you're basically buying more
Yeah.
warriors for your deck and going out with them, and it worked pretty well.
Yes, mechanically sounds like something fun, but it also sounds like if you don't like anime, there's other games like that
There's
I would like.
probably
You know what I
games.
mean? Like I'll go find another one.
I do like, though, that this is
Yeah.
a standalone expansion,
Yeah.
and it's also push your luck. You're drawing cards, and you can fight each other in it. So there you go. All right, so that's one new thing that was old. Here's another new thing that's old. Land vs. Sea has an Uncharted expansion and custom meeples. So Land
Did you
vs.
play
Sea.
this? Yeah, right?
I thought you played it.
Yeah,
right?
I really like Land
Yeah.
versus
You like
Sea.
it,
That's what I
yeah.
thought.
It's a nice back and forth where one person's the land, one person's the sea, and you're putting these tiles together, trying to score a big group of one, or various scoring things that you need to do.
Right.
And I think there's even a way to play a third player if I
Yeah,
was
it's 3 to
incorrect.
4
Oh,
as an
really?
extra thing. Yeah.
The third player was trying to keep it balanced between land and sea, I think.
Oh, that
Something
sounds
along those
weird.
lines.
Okay.
But I liked it. It's been a while. This is
Sounds
from
more like
Good
a
Games,
variant.
who we just reviewed one of their games, 12 Rivers. Until 12 Rivers, well, actually, even 12 Rivers came out. I think this might be my favorite game from Good Games.
Oh,
This
you
is
like
a
it?
really good two-player game. I like 3 fine, but 2-player, if you like Carcassonne, you will like Land versus Sea.
Okay, I was
think.
going to ask how much is like Carcassonne, because that's the vibe I was getting as I was looking through this.
And then there's
So,
new ways to score in it.
Did you,
Yeah, it seems neat.
did you feel like it needed more? Or
No, but I wouldn't be opposed to more either.
Okay,
Like,
all
oh,
right.
there's more ways to score, It's like Carcassonne. Like, oh, there's a new expansion.
Okay.
I'll try it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. And then I think there's another old that's new again. Now, this is really interesting to me because
I'm
Sword and
excited.
Sorcery is one of those dungeon crawls that we keep saying we're going to play and we haven't
Yep.
yet. But we've said it for like 3-4 years now.
It's very, very heady. It's incredibly dense.
Yes.
It is tough. It's a lot. And the best way then to slash into that is throw some tech at it. That will take care of
I
that.
think so. Yeah, that's the thing, is like just getting through the rule book is like reading a manual.
Yeah.
Is
When
how I feel.
Teburu was first shown to me 6-7 years ago, they showed me a demo of the system. They showed it to me with Zombicide.
That's
Yes.
right.
And I remember going, I'm not really that interested in Zombicide, but combined with this, it was an amazing experience. Then they launched, and they had split from CMON, and they launched with a couple of their own games. What was that
Bad
game
Karma.
called?
Bad Karma.
Bad Karma, yeah.
And the 4 fighters of something.
And then some
Yeah, I don't know.
vampire
And
one,
it was,
too.
they
Yeah.
weren't like, it wasn't like a great game, and I wasn't interested. But now that they're partnering, I'm excited
Something like
about
this,
this
yes.
because A, I can mess with the Teburu system. I'm assuming it's been
Yep.
updated since we played it. And B, try out Sword and Sorcery. This is a great way. I'm not even going to try the old Sword and Sorcery. This will be the way I do it. And what blows my mind on this is you have to back Sword and Sorcery. You're backing the game.
Yes.
But
Yep.
you might need the system, which is probably everyone, unless
Yes.
you already own
Right.
Teburu. And I was amazed that the system's €100.
I know. I did that too.
That
I
was
went
right.
through and I'm like, oh, $200 and something for the all-in pledge. I'm like, okay, but you need the tech, right? I scroll. Yeah, you need the tech. I'm like, okay, let me see how much that bite's gonna be. You know, I'm expecting another 300 maybe.
So, right, it's going to double it,
It's
right?
100. They've gotta be, if not taking a loss
It's a
on
loss
the
leader, I
tech,
think.
Yeah, I think
then it's barely covering their cost.
I think, yeah, they're probably just covering the cost just to get
Seed
you
the
in
market.
so that you see it work and you're excited, which I think is
Yeah.
the great way to do it, because and I think this is a perfect game to partner with that I would jump in on, because it's a game that I'm already interested in, that I know the flaws, I've been trying to play, I don't want to do the upkeep, everything that I get into is like, oh, it seems like it's going to have homework with it.
Yes.
You know, and so giving me a good entry point into a game that I think I will really, really like. It's also not like, for me personally, replacing something in my collection.
Right.
You know, I think this is,
This
I
is-
think this is really, really the perfect project for Teburu, and I think it's very exciting.
And I think this is the move for them going forward is go find those games that weren't quite ready for the prime time or were good, but people generally complain are too complicated.
Yep.
And have too much upkeep. That's your bread and
Yeah.
butter, Teburu. That's where
Yeah.
you're going to shine, by taking that away.
That's a top 10 games we want Teburu.
I wonder if we have
No.
played enough. What do you think, Tom?
That need Teburu?
That need-
Yeah.
Why is he looking at me like this is a trap question?
Because you weren't listening. What do you
No,
think?
what are you talking about?
You were listening. What do you think do you think that there are enough games we've played that we could say would benefit? We could make a top 10 games that would benefit.
Although that would sound like an ad for Teburu.
100%. Hey, Teburu.
Right. But like that we want app assistance in. Because think of what it did for like Mansions of Madness 2nd edition. You know, something like that. Like,
Have you played Mansions of Madness 1st edition? It's so much better.
Right.
I'm a purist.
But yeah, something like that would be interesting.
I don't think I've ever met someone who said that. Like the first version's better.
No, I agree that this would be that would be interesting.
Again, this is getting closer to that whole futuristic. I would love in the future when they have the gaming table and you press a button, the game shows up, you pull out a box of the pieces, and you're still manipulating pieces, but all that upkeep is done. The problem is it's keeping that hardware updated.
Yes.
We have yet to see one of these gaming tables every year. Actually, I think this is the first year at Gen Con. I didn't see any there this year. But usually there's like one or two being shown off, and then you go there and you're like, this looks cool. And they're like, yeah, it's going to be good someday, but we're not there yet.
Yeah.
This doesn't do that. This uses the iPad, which is, I think it uses other things like a smartphone, right?
Yeah.
Those are constantly updated.
Yes.
So all the Teburu has to do is update the software and how it interacts with the board. So this has a longer shelf life, in my opinion.
Hopefully, that's the idea. Somebody saying Chip Theory and Teburu. I actually think a good company that would probably partner with them and might help both out would be Steamforged. If Steamforged, who makes really awesome minis and games that are kind of clunky, teamed up with these guys who could take the game part and simplify, streamline, take away infinite mistakes I'm sure you'll make while playing those games, that would be an interesting crossover. They could now help each other out. Plus, Steamforged stuff is video gamey usually anyway.
Yeah.
And it'd be a much smaller leap to a kind of video game board game.
Interesting. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Chaosphere. Then they spell the word backwards, which is Canote, which is, I don't know how that, Etonak Vanguard.
What is Canote?
I don't know. It looks like that's a backwards word.
It does.
Yeah, that looks like a big typo. It looks like you turned autocorrect off to me.
No, you put your hands down on the wrong.
Right. Yeah, you're like
on the wrong keys. Some of you don't understand that because you never learned to type. But when you learn to type, it's a thing.
You don't look at the keyboard, right?
This looks fine. The artwork looks like it's from a weird cartoon.
I don't like it.
It's okay. It's a French game. It clearly is a French game. All the text on the stuff, if you look closely, is in French. And they're translating to English, I guess. I like the idea of sliding the little cards and then the symbols lining up with the thing above it you're shooting. So it's like one of those old school, video game, shooting the big aliens.
We haven't seen one of those in a while. Maybe this is a good one.
It also looks kind of busy.
It's not expensive. Like the base, just getting the core gameplay is €35. That's pretty cheap.
That is really cheap, yeah.
Or just you can solo it for $25, but the standard is $50. But even that, it looks like you're getting a decent amount of content in it, and it's not miniature heavy, so it's kind of focusing on the gameplay.
Yeah, it looked okay. I was not wowed, but it looks okay.
All right, our last game, if you can call it that, Painstation. This one's already done.
Don't play the video. Okay.
I wasn't planning to play the video.
Okay, good.
I heard you all talking about the video.
Yeah, it's oof.
Would you like a game? I keep meaning to buy a Shock game. I used to have one.
Let's move along from here.
Okay,
Thank
sorry.
you.
Yeah, you're
I'll
good.
go all the way back to the top.
Yeah, there you go.
Where you all hold the thing and then it shocks somebody.
Yes.
Yes.
I know you won't touch that with a
I will not.
10-foot pole.
No.
But I can get some people to play it.
I played it. I played a trivia game based on that, and like the last person, like if you're the first person, it doesn't shock you, and then everyone else gets shocked. I remember that we did that in high school.
The fear of that is worse than the shock. The shock's not even that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But you're just like, ah.
Oh, for sure.
I used to, when I was a teacher 20 years ago, I bought one of the ones you stick your finger in and get shocked, and I would set it for 3 players. And then I would play it against the kids all the time, like, it never seems to get me.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You can program it to be 2, 3, or 4, so I just programmed it for 3, put my hand in the empty slot, played against the kids.
And he knew which one was the 4th player slot, and he was like,
That's brilliant. That's the only way I would play.
Well, That's what teachers do.
Yeah.
It's our only course of rebuttal.
Wow.
That's all we got. Don't take it from us.
Yeah, no, I would. This looks really, really stupid. The mini games look awful. The
I
whole
knew you
thing
would
looks
Everything
everything
dumb.
about
about it, which
this,
is why I
yeah,
stuck it in here.
The
So.
video is.
Yeah, don't
wow.
watch the video.
Go
Okay.
watch the video, people.
Alrighty, that's games. So let's take a look at some non-gaming stuff.
What do we got? Anything good? Hey,
Oh, tech.
a cart-sized
What?
phone.
Speaking of things getting smaller again.
This is making over $1 million.
Probably because they're
When's it supposed
detachable
to come
QWERTY.
out, though? What does it say? That's a long thing there. December?
All
So
right,
Christmas.
they're just, yeah.
It's like a tiny little phone. That's the whole thing, mind you. But then you can attach
You could,
a full QWERTY keyboard to it,
Yeah.
like click click.
yep.
And now you have like that Samsung phone I had back in like '98.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to rock that, then that's good. It has a camera. They're like single camera that you pivot. It like points out that way, and you can like pivot it to look at
Yeah.
you.
Do you think the squareness of it
wild.
is bothersome? Like, I'm used to the phone being this size. I don't want to hold a wide. It
I
looks a
think
little
it would
wider
be
than the phone.
No,
weird.
it's like holding a wallet.
I think
guess.
if I held it like this, it'd be fine, right? But I
think
don't
it's
think I would like
okay.
it.
I would look
There's
if I was
rumors-
a tech reviewer, which I would love to be actually, but and I got this, I would certainly mess with it for a while. You know what I mean? Yeah, it seems weird and bizarre. Just assume it's gonna not be very reliable.
To me, it just looks like something you buy on Temu.
I'm in my
It's like I
current,
need a cell phone.
I'm
I went to Temu.
iPadless because
Oh,
my iPad
Yeah.
broke.
still?
Well-
Because you're waiting for the release.
I'm waiting. And they're like, come on. But there's rumors. There's rumors that the next one, which is next year, will be foldable.
So you're
I'm
holding
like,
out for
oh,
holding
no,
out
I
for
can't
another
wait that
year.
long.
I bet you
I'm waiting
can.
for the M4 one that's coming out in September, October.
you need an M4.
I don't even care anymore. I just want an iPad. I use it so much. Every
If you don't
morning I
care,
wake
then
up,
why
I'm
have you
like,
gone
where's
and
my
gotten
iPad?
it?
Are you
Huh?
getting this
Go
guy?
get it then.
I'll wait. The new ones.
I thought you said you didn't care.
No, because they're coming out
Who
with a
cares?
new one in September, October. I don't want to wait till 26. I don't know when that's going to be.
Who cares?
It's
Are
next
you
year.
gonna get this guy? The one that's this big?
I think I'm.
Wait, is that
not that big? He's exaggerating. I might go back to the smaller
What?
one. Stop. That's why I broke in the first
It's like
place.
this big. He
Oh
has-
my gosh.
I was reading like this in bed, and I fell asleep, and I usually don't drop it, but my wife came in. I was like, "Wah!"
Your
and
face
then
broke
fell.
it?
Got it.
Oh,
Not
on
my
the floor.
face, but thanks.
Not my face.
All right. Do you guys want a Thrash Multi-tool?
I get
Yes, I
canceled,
do.
unfortunately. No, it was
What?
unsuccessful.
Oh.
This looks great. This is one of my
I
favorite
love
things I
this.
saw this week, and it didn't fund.
I already have a list of the things I would do with this if I got it.
Are they?
Rake,
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
shovel.
Are any of them
Saw.
crime related?
Are they needed?
All in one.
Nope.
You could dismember a body with every part of
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
In
You
the,
can
the
dig
handle,
grave and cut the
one
corpse.
tool.
the handle comes preloaded with acid.
I loved this so
I
much.
like the name of it, Thrash.
Thrash.
This looks awesome.
I really thought this was cool.
Mini Thrash. It's a spork. That's so dumb, but
I really, really like
do
it.
they sell metal sporks?
Yes.
I'm sure.
I need to buy some.
If you go to REI or somewhere, you can get that.
I
yeah.
definitely want
Yeah, it's a
metal
camping
spork.
tool. That's like pretty much a lot
I have
of
that
campers
fork
use.
that says "May the fork be with you." My daughter bought it for me.
You do. It was in here for a long time. I didn't know why, but
yeah, because I
it was
was
a weird
I
place
ate
to
in here
have
for
it. Hmm.
someplace. All right. All right. Would you like some brass balls? That's what they are. Okay. There's
They
nothing else
are.
about it, and this is one of those ones where they're just winking at the camera the whole time, but also
Yep.
it's meant as a
But they
fidget thing.
Yeah, but they also
They put
never
'em
say
out.
that specifically what it's for. You know, they wink at the camera the whole time, but don't actually talk about like, oh, for stress relief, oh, for fidget, oh,
They
for you
don't
have
really.
But they don't do
It's-
anything else either. They're just
They
like,
don't, right.
Here they are. Buy them.
to. Yeah.
They're doing really
people
well.
are.
Also,
Yeah.
People are
really
like,
well.
Yeah, sure.
They're just machined, polished brass balls, and
They are
you-
hand polished.
Yeah, which includes polishing.
They let you know. They were very clear.
Keep showing the guy being like,
Hand polished.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, my guy, I get it, dude. You're covered in tattoos and you look like a hard man. These are whatever, right? They're something you put on a desk as a conversation piece, I think.
Yeah.
Or yes, you can.
Speaking of
roll.
conversation piece, our final
Yes,
project.
let's converse.
Oh my gosh.
The heck,
Do we
Leon.
have
You want to have a
to?
pair of underwear
Oof,
that
no.
is basically
No.
real nasty because
Yeah.
you're not going to wash them, but you
week.
wanted to sound classic. You
Yeah.
name it something French, like the heck, Leon.
I love Again, is this something that should be allowed.
Yes.
Would you like if, for example, convention goers found out about
No.
this?
I mean,
You
doctors
marketed to
would
the
love
wrong
that.
crowd.
Because they were like, hey, go on a trip. Just take 2 pairs.
Just
They
take
said
2 pairs.
For
Yeah.
several weeks.
Oh, right. Yeah. No.
Do you also believe it?
No.
I believe
I mean,
it,
okay.
yes, because they basically are saying this fabric. They're not saying don't wash them. They're saying you wash them with water only, and if they're actually stained or dirty, then with soap. That is laundering, okay? That's stupid, but that's like people who say you never have to wash jeans. You can just kind of like beat them.
Yeah, yeah.
I've definitely heard people say that.
Oh,
yeah.
you put them in the freezer.
Put them in
You
the
know, they say
freezer,
because it kills
beat
the
them. You're
bacteria,
good, right?
yeah.
You never have to technically wash them.
Yeah.
This fabric you can shake off
Yeah.
any sort of, contaminants. But you're really washing them with water at the very least. It's antimicrobial, fabric. Come on. You will launder these. They're just saying you can launder them a little less. Well, they're not saying that. They maybe should. They leaned into all sorts of
Also, by the
silly,
way,
raunchy
3
things.
pairs
That is
cost you $89.
Yeah, no, guys. Come on.
Come on.
You could buy really good quality underwear for that price.
Yeah, no way, man.
Oh, so you mentioned jeans. Jeans I wear on the outside.
That's also true.
I would not wear
Right,
just
yeah,
jeans.
yeah.
That would be a horrible experience.
Right.
When jeans get wet, that's a terrible experience. It's not comparable. All right.
Fair.
All right, let's talk about games again, though. What are our picks of the week? We'll start with Mike.
Hey there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio, and for this week, I'm going with the Northwest second printing and the Campfire and Solo campaign. This is a game that I don't remember talking about on Crowdsurfing before, so it's a brand new game to me, although this is the second printing. I really like the way the game looks. It's a great theme. I love that area of the country. And the fact that now they've got a solo variant that they've added to it makes it even more enticing to me. But beautiful looking production, a very reasonable price point, and a game that I feel like I missed the first time around. That's why Northwest is going to be my pick of the week. Let's see what everyone else is going to choose.
All right. Anyone else have a different choice?
I do have a different
Yes.
choice. I'm going to go with the Teburu system.
What? Really?
What? Yeah. Why?
Interesting. No, I'm
What do you think
surprised.
it was going to be?
That was my
I don't
second.
know.
That was my second choice.
Yeah, no, Sword and Sorcery is one that I've had my eye on. Like I said, I've tried to read the rulebook a couple times, and so I'm super excited about this system helping the approachability of this game that I've really wanted to get into. So I'm very excited, both from the technology standpoint as well as the game standpoint.
I
on
agree.
This.
I hope this
I'm
please
stoked.
work.
Yes.
I'm assuming it works. I'm assuming that were they showing it off at their booth? I didn't stop at Air's booth, even though they were 5 feet from us.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I'm not
Or
sure
I feel
either.
like I would have noticed.
Yeah, I should have. Oh, well. It is what it is. What about you?
My flip.
your
My
flip,
pick is Flip Voyage.
This is also my pick of the week, although it was really close to picking yours. But
I'm
man, I like
specifically-
Fliptown so much.
And I'm specifically excited about Flip Voyage.
All right,
Fliptown.
fine, I'll say Fliptown New
There you
Frontier.
go. All
Yeah,
right.
because for me, Fliptown
You just switch 'em
is great. Fliptown is great. Fliptown is done. I don't need more Fliptown. Fliptown is fine as it is. I'm not a big fan of this concept of like take a tiny little game and add an expansion and add an expansion and eventually there's more expansion than game.
But if it is standalone, I am fine. If it's not standalone, you're right.
It is
I'd rather play Flip
standalone,
Voyage.
which is fine, but I like Fliptown already. I have it. I like it. Flip Voyage sounds really neat. I'm very excited for that.
What's the delivery date on these?
Oh, interesting.
Because they. Oh, March.
March?
That's a long time
Okay,
from now.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll talk about this next year.
Okay.
All right, well, there you go, folks. That is all the crowdfunding stuff for this week. We'll have more next week. We'll be back tomorrow with the news, and then tomorrow with the very popular topic, top 10 games start with the letter I. I. We'll see you then. Until then, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
And I'm Camilla.
Woot.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us for that video. If you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hey, make sure you check out what's happening where I'll cover an app on an iOS or a Switch device, and you can check it out along with me. Thanks very much. You've been watching The Dice Tower.